Hey guys, happy Friday and welcome back to the channel. Day 101. Yeah, we're jumping into a 10-minute game and let's see what we can do today. Hope you enjoyed the last video. Got to 100 days, which was, I feel like we're only just getting started still. So let's see what happens. This will probably happen and we'll probably take. This is what we normally do. We'll push this forward and we're going to feed keto. Right, okay. This is all pretty much what I do all the time when they do what they did. Okay, so let's just develop and we're going to castle. They might want to do the same and then, okay, interesting. They might be trying to take the middle, in which case we can just move this again if needs be. But for the time being, let's just do this. Okay, so they do. We can't do that. They take, we take, they take. If I do this, then what? They just push me away. I'll let them castle first. I think they're going to castle this way, just so that they can't do this to my knight. Okay, so they do that. Now, if I do this, I think they're going to push me away because they don't like this pin. Okay, so they just move that. That's fair enough. Also ideas of maybe we take. That is a nice position, isn't it? But we can't. They'll just move back, so that's kind of pointless. I guess maybe we can go here. Why there? Because then we can try and trade off. And then maybe try and get this into a nice position. Just an idea. Right, okay. That's just gone. That is gone. So they're going to take back with one of these pawns. Now, I think if we just come back, it's absolutely fine. This is currently protected, just in case they try and double up or triple up or whatever it is. I mean, it's one thing having like the center and having your pawns dominating it, but this is a little bit kind of, don't know about that. They might be best to, yeah, I was going to say that. This looks a little bit lonely. So I think maybe we just come back. That looks like a good thing to do, I think. Now, if they take, obviously, we'll be in a much better position with our bishop. And it also defends the square again, which is now... Okay, so maybe this. Come in here. No. They take, we take. Come in here, maybe. I can't see them taking that pawn. It just doesn't look good. If they take the pawn, we're just in a much better kind of better position. Any point in me doing this? If they take, we take. Looking at this pawn with a check. Maybe we do that. What do they do? And if we take, same applies. The rooks will be looking at each other, but this... So I think if we can get this in, that looks good, no? And we do this. Okay, we're going to do this straight away. I see no reason why we can't do that. They still can't come in with this. Right, so we just jump in here straight away. In fact, I lied. They can just push me away. Right, fair enough. Okay, so that's completely closed. Tension between these two rooks. If they want to take, my queen will just take this square. I mean, my bishops have seen better days. Okay, so they want to come in here. And then look at this, basically. So what can we do? I think we can come in here. And if they obviously come in here, we can now take back with the queen. Are we better or not? kind of hard to tell. Do we want this off the board? Not really. Are they just trying to sort of push this away? Do we do this? Challenge them? If they take, well, they kind of have to because their rook would be hanging. So if we do this and then take back with the rook, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's just try it. Take back with the rook. No, take back with the rook because this will be looking at our queen. Okay, so they do that. Don't want to start messing around with the pawns in front of the king, so we're going to do this. They can challenge me if they want to. I think if that happens, we will just take. Am I best now doing this? I think that works now. Just trying to sort of look. They've got control of the middle, and we're in a slightly more defensive way. But okay, so we're going to come here. There's no check. This defends, and this. Maybe we'll come in here. This bishop has definitely seen much better days. If I come out, maybe here. Can the queen do anything? Can I come in here? Defended by the queen. A weird position is something where I don't think either of us have any kind of like solid ways to attack. I guess it can still come in, but there's no real... I can push. If they... And that's it. They just go away. Okay. Didn't see their queen coming in. What about exchanging queens? Does that do anything for me? If they come around here and I take, for example, then they can take this. If we come in here, they take, we've got doubled up pawns, not good. If we just come back to defend this, and then maybe drop in here again, I think we might have to go around again. Or are they just looking at my queen? Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. So they want to come in here, don't they? Where can we put this? We're going to come back. Are we? If we come back, rook comes here, c2, where do we go? Do we just jump down here? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, or do we just do this anyway? Let's do it anyway. They can't come in, can they? They can't. Okay, we might end up switching things around because I want to pull my knight out. And then I think they'll take my queen. We'll come over here. They can then come in here, can't they? Again, on a tie game like this, it is fine margins. Or do we get this on this file? They take. One second. One second, one second, one second. Right. That's what happens when you don't turn on the mains. Right, okay, so they're looking to come in with the other rook now, which isn't good. So I think we're just going to come back. Need to figure this out. So if we come back and if they take our queen, we come here, they jump in, we come back. Yeah, we're all right. We're okay. We're going to do this. Okay. That put me in my stride for a second, but so they take, we take, they come in. Oh no, they're looking at two things. Yeah, we slipped up. So they're going to come in here. Do we just do this? If we come in here, then what? They can't attack. We're going to do this. Square's defended nicely. C1. Right. They're looking at this. We can defend it, I guess. We'll defend it. There's no check because of the knight. They take, we'll take. They'll come back in here, looking at both pieces. If so, we can just drop back. What the heck is that? Okay, so finally they're looking at this piece here. Does it come with anything? Not majorly. If we do this, then what? Am I missing anything? I don't think we are. So we're going to do this. They can take. Obviously, we would take with check. I wouldn't mind getting rid of that knight. Their bishop will be on a nice spot, but they've not got much to kind of back it up with. So, yeah, we're just going to do that. They're going to take that. Okay, so now if we take, they come in here, then we can drop back. So we're going to do that. Just try and simplify the whole thing. Okay. There's still no check because of this. Now in the end game, the way things are at the moment, I mean, my king's kind of stuck. And it's going to be a bit of a mission to get out. I mean, we're looking at this, which is a long way out, but it's definitely an option. I prefer if my I guess we could come in here, attack. Does this work? Do we jump in here? I guess if we do this, they can come and attack this. We'll just do that. So we're just going to jump back. Looks a little bit worrying considering the fact... Ooh. I guess if needs be, we can just go here. Just push this forward and stay here, which will be safe. Yeah, I think we'll do this first. So we've got a safe square to go to. Because if they start pushing things down here, I'm going to have to move this. Or even do I do this now? Okay, so that does happen. Do we jump in here? And then what? Okay, we're just going to do this. I've not got much time. Rook is coming back in. Now, when it comes in, what do we do? Do we jump here? So rook's going to come in. Maybe we just go here. They want to take my rook. Okay. Then I've got a nice kind of way to get in. Right, I would have preferred... But we're going to jump in again. In fact, we'll go here again because I think they're still trying to come in with the check. And then I can't go here if they check me here. All right, here we go. Do we do this straight away? Where do they go? Yeah, we're going to do that. If they take, we're going to come in here, looking at both of these. Right, here we go. They don't want... Oh, no, they just go there. I think I've ruined this one, guys. Here. Okay, I just got to kind of... Yeah. I can't even get in there to try and... Yeah, that was a big mistake. Big mistake. But I felt like I was in trouble anyway. I can't even get in there. Jump in here. Do I just take a piece? They take. Do we just keep on going up? They can easily stop it. Doesn't quite work, does it? We're going to come in here. Okay. I can't do that. I can't do a lot, can I? Yeah, we can't even do that. Yeah, we're going to resign. Oh, game review. That's really frustrating. And I'm finding at the moment that all these games are quite sort of tight and intense, and there's not much in them at all. See, this is what I normally do. So that from the very first move, when I'm playing the English, if they come, well, that this is a signal that they're going to push for d5, and when they do that, I just take. This is all very normal. Yeah. I was never better in this game. He wanted me to take with the queen. Again, I didn't like it. Yeah, so I did think about it. I didn't want the doubled up pawns. And then here it's just kind of for the rest of the game. Yeah, we're 2 down on the eval bar, and it was just kind of yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, so positionally we were just worse. Let's jump in again. Let's see what we can do this time. Oh gosh, happy Friday. Right, okay, let's do this. This is what I'm currently playing against d4 at the moment. I just hit back like this. It's kind of set up. Sometimes I go King's Indian defense, but generally just sort of push back here as well. If they take, we take back with the bishop. I get the knight out as well. And the weird thing about this setup, I mean, it's saying Queen's pawn opening, but I mean, in terms of what I do here, it's just I just naturally kind of feel that these moves work. This always comes in to stop a potential check at some point, like this. I can back it up. So I always feel quite secure in this. We can always win this back if they want to do this. They're kind of extending a little bit. All right, so we can win it back. Is that an option? They take, we take. Our knight would end up here. Or do we just finish development at castle? Let's just castle. Or this. Do you know what? I'm just going to go for it. The question is, what do we want to take with? Do we take with the knight or do we take with the bishop? The bishop's got potential of doing this kind of diagonal stuff here. This has got potential of not, I mean... This is also what I've been thinking about a lot more recently in terms of sort of having the bishop pair, different colored bishops, different squares that your pawns are on. It's just so much to learn. So what are they going to do? Do they just want to take back? They've disconnected. They're back. Welcome back, peanuts. Okay, so they take back like that. Now, what do we want to lose? We're going to take with this. Why? A quick calculation thought, if they take back, then we take this, and we can push forward. Defended by this. Or we could just mess up this if they had have taken. But they don't take. So, I guess we should castle. Maybe ideas of this, bringing this in. 2 eyes on this. They can easily defend. We can go like this. They take. They're in. But then we take. I don't know. It's many, many potential combinations. Queen. Queen comes out. B6. Hitting this. They just push forward. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So, how the heck do we deal with this? I think we need to stop this being taken. So we just come forward. That's absolutely fine. They'll run away. Now, if they take this, we're going to take back with the queen. We also want to come in here, like so. Potentially do this. Don't mind my position. I think, though, they look a little bit more threatening, don't they? Look at them. They're in a bit more of a kind of advanced position. Well, their bishops are anyway. Tough one. Do I move my bishop over here? If they take, I take back. Move this over. I don't like these. It used to be the knights that scared me. Now it's the bishops. The bishops are just like... Okay, he's disconnected again. Do you know what? Nothing wrong with disconnecting. It happens, you know, things like that. I mean, it might be your internet. You could be out and about. You could be anywhere in the world playing on your phone. You never quite know. The only one thing about the whole disconnecting thing is sometimes, you know, somebody's got like, what is it, 5 bars, so their signal's perfect. Then all of a sudden they come to a really tricky move and then they just kind of cut out. You're like, hang on a minute, what's happening there? And then like they come back. It's just weird. Okay, so we win that game. Yeah. I think the thing is, if I'm on like a train or something, and I think I can have a quick game, I'll have a game of Blitz. I'm never going to play Rapid because you never quite know where your connection's going to go. All right, so I just thought I'd have a quick look because this is what I always do against D4 at the moment, mainly. There's nothing wrong with this at all. It doesn't like it. Okay, so it didn't like that. It wanted this. Okay, so it wanted to take. If they take, I'm probably coming in and taking like this, messing up their pawns. Or maybe not, actually. It wants me to take and invite this in. Whoa, hang on a minute. So wait, let me just wait. Let's take this back. Let's take this back. So hang on. If I take this knight and they take back, is it just surely not. I just hate that. That is just disgusting. Anyway, look. Unfortunately, they got disconnected, so we will play another game. Okay. Okay, let's go for the English. And let's see what our opponent, Oleg. Okay, he doesn't like it. They just didn't like it. He was like, right, English, not having that. Do you know what? I played a few games earlier on today. There was probably about 4 games. And people saw that first move. There it is, c4. And they're like, do you know what? Sod it. I'm not having it. A lot of the times against the English, you face this, c5. And then you get the knight out. Okay, we're going to fianchetto. I think this is all right. Are we going to get that? No, we're not, sorry. We're going to get that. Just knight out. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Are you looking forward to the weekend? What are we doing this weekend? The weather in England, UK still looks absolutely rubbish. So I probably am just gonna I don't know, just take it easy, go for a few drinks, bit of food, play some chess. Right, okay, cool. That comes out. Fianchetto. Right, so this square is still defended. So maybe we can just, we're going to come in here like so. So our bishop can now get out. That's fine. I'm used to that happening a lot. We could repay the compliment and just do this and double up their pawns as well. Now, I've been told that that's not the way to think, but it so often happens that this is the case. So, but this is a nice bishop as well, so we're not going to do that. In fact, we're going to do this, and I want to get them to push a little bit. They can push once. Okay. It may seem silly, but I quite like it because there are some sort of openings around this. We're just going to... We're going to take. Do they want this? Or do they want that? Yeah, we're going to take. Now they're looking at my rook. Looking at this. We can defend this. I think castling now just seems to make absolute sense. And we're going to castle. If they want to take, they can take. Queen still defends these squares. Okay. It is nice though, isn't it? Every game you play, even if you play the English every opening, it still kind of ends up being in a sort of different kind of game because different kind of moves, different kind of sequences. It's just okay. A little bit worried now. they're attacking this, and they're looking at mate as well. Where do they go? They just go here, don't they? Shh. Yeah, hang on, hang on, hang on. We can just move this, can't we? If we move this, right, let's just try and figure this out. So we jump in here, attacking the queen. They can't come into the square because this defends. So we're going to come in here. We're going to exchange. They can't get in here, can they? They can't get in here. This pawn is really, really important. Right, so now we come in here. They want to take, we'll take. Okay, so we're just going to just drop back, I guess. Or do we attack their rook? Do we attack their rook? Can't take that pawn because what happens is they push forward and then we're blocked. Defended by this pawn. So I'd say just come back. Or do we... I think maybe we come back here. No, we don't. We're going to come back here. Why? Because if they take, we take, and it opens up our rook. Can't allow them in here. Right, okay. Now if they take, we can't take back because our queen would be a goner. So if we go like this, then what? They take, we take. Do they come back around? Okay, they just do that. Which means we now push forward, defending this twice. That is still... Have I just messed that up? No, I haven't. Defended twice. Defended. So they just jump back in here again. I guess rook b1 is an option. Attack the queen. Attack this pawn. Okay, so they're attacking this. We can't push forward because the king would be in trouble. So maybe we increase the stakes. If they hit this, we go here. Where do we move the king? We can't have the king in a sort of... And where do they go? I mean, that pawn, our pawn on c4 is pretty vulnerable. Okay. Is that not... It's not a fork because they can check. But we... Okay, so we can't take because we lose our queen. And this is under attack. So, we're pawn down. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. We're in a bit of a situation. That pawn is hanging, but this pawn's hanging 3 times. This is hanging, so we need to save this first. Maybe just come back. Come back. Attack the queen. Do they take with this? We attack the queen again. Oh boy. Right, okay, so straight up with the rook. I guess we can just kind of trapped, aren't we? We are trapped. We can't do much. I guess yeah. Kind of has to be, doesn't it? They'll take. I think they'll take, just because they're up in material. With the queens off the board, it's just so much easier. Right, okay. So if we just jump in here like that, then what? We're good. Okay, there's that. We just jump in here, attacking this. Right, they're currently 3 up. We've got our rooks. They've got their rooks. We both got a bishop, but they got 6 pawns, and we got 3. I guess this. Try and get around the side, nick some pawns. I mean, it's losing, but at this level, you never quite know what's when somebody's going to blunder a piece. Doesn't look great though. It does not look great. Man. So they just don't want me to come in, which is fair enough. Do we jump back? Attack this. They just come forward. We come here. I mean, those pawns are just too much to handle, really. So maybe we'll just come in here, trying to get around the back somehow. Maybe here. Okay. Let's do this. They're going to come here, I think. We're going to take. They're going to take back. We're going to be in check. We'll come back here. Okay. Maybe we just slip in here. Or do we? They just go forward. Is that bad? I guess we got to try. We got to move. We got to try something. All right. They can push this forward, protected by the rook, but this one they can't. So do we just jump in here now? We jump in here. If they take, we take. It means they can't come in with an automatic check. Well, a quick check, which is good because this pawn hangs. Looking at this, can't go forward now. I'm going to take. There's a check there. They need to be a little bit careful just because this rook, I mean, this bishop, saying that, I mean, it is just winning. Okay, so they defend it. Fair play. I guess we come in like this. Try and get these forward. Jump in here. Right. Now, if they move here, we're in check, so we'd be in trouble. I guess we just drop back. These are all on dark squares, so this can't really attack them. I think this one goes next. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to come back here. There is another check. We just drop in here. Okay, so yeah, I've got no idea what they're up to. Um, they're just going to try and get us home. I guess so we're just going to get a little bit closer to them. Oh no, they can nick that pawn, but we can maybe come in here, no? It's a bit of a long shot, but do they come in? No. I don't know what they do. They could just do that. We have to come all the way back. Then they move this forward. It's just losing. I mean, it's just we're just being annoying, I guess. But okay, I can't even come in there now, which is annoying. We're going to do this instead. Okay. Guess we're going to drop back now. If they just try and push us forward, can you get in here and attack this? They have to move. We can win this. It's this that gets home. That's getting home. There's no two ways about it. But you know, I think a lot of people would quit in this position, and I completely get it. I think I normally would, but I'm recording, so I'm just going to keep it going. So they just drop back. Is that what they do? Yes, they do. Still can't do much. We need the king in the action, so we can't really afford to chase it. Okay, they come in here, we take. Gonna have to come back. Maybe come this way. I have to take this if they push. Have to. Can't push forward. They can't push forward. I think king comes forward now. Because they need to stop me trying to... In fact, they can't come in this line anyway because of the rook. Yeah, we've got to take that. Okay. I'd say we jump in here. They can take that. We come in here. And then they can take this. So they take. We jump in here. Actually, we can't even do that. We've got to defend this first. Check helps me. Okay. Do we do this? Okay, we can't do that. Do we do this? Do we do this? Is the question. No, because we lose that. I guess we just have to drop. Yeah, we're in trouble, aren't we? We're just going to come back and defend this. Checks on, but not a lot going on there. Okay, can't do that. Otherwise, we lose the rook. Okay, they want to exchange. We're not going to exchange. They can come around here or here. Okay. Don't know what's going on. Yep. I guess I kind of have to take it, don't I? Or not? I need to keep it as well. I need to keep it. I'm going to come and attack them again. attack them again. Ooh. Come in here. Oh my god, you idiot, Jamie. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Right, there we go. Right. Where did that go wrong? Do you know some games you're like, okay, that's where something went wrong. That game to me was a blur. We got 78, they got 83. We had a blunder. And it was really equal until they were just winning. Whoa. Should have taken. Should have taken. No. We're still okay here. We're still fine, but absolutely pretty much equal. And then here. Yeah, this was the problem. I missed it. I thought it was nice, and then I realized obviously, yeah, give up the pawn. Can't take back because we lose a queen. And it's just, yeah, I did think this as well. But a queen just takes, and then they take. It's never going to happen. And then from here, we're just literally losing the whole game. And it felt like it, but okay, let's not dwell on it. Let's just keep going. Right. Okay, let's see what's next. Who we got it? Vishal. Right, okay. Got the black pieces. And we got e4, e5. Knights out. Spanish, I could just... No, Italian. Right. I do the same thing against the Italian every time. Same thing. Now, if they take, we push forward. Like a reverse Vienna. If they do that, we bring this out. Turns into a Lucchini. The idea is they can't do this, thinking that they're backed up by the bishop, and then try and come here. Because we were just sort of, okay. Now, in this situation, I think the computer always recommends that straight away, but I actually prefer this. So I'm definitely not right, but I just, whenever I've done this first, I've ended up in all sorts of trouble. So we're going to do this now. They want to come in, they can. We're going to do this so we've got some room for the bishop if they attack us now, like that. All right, we're going to come in like this. Queen no longer defends it, so if we take, they mess up their pawn structure. So they're not going to castle this side just yet, unless they move this out the way first. All right, so they do that. Now, I guess we could... They're looking to come back in here, aren't they? So we can now finish developing some more. And if they come in here, we'll take. Okay, if they want to start pushing pawns, they are more than welcome to. We'll just fall back. Okay. Now that is very interesting. We're going to castle. Yep. And that is gone straight away. They take back with this. And we're immediately looking at this. So they might want to, if they take this, we'll take this straight away with check. And then we'll get this out of the way. They're not going to take back with the queen because they'd lose it. If they don't do anything about it. Okay, so we're taking with check. There we go. They open that up. There is another check there instantly, but does it do anything? Right, let's figure this out. So if we come in for a check, they can go here or here. Now, still tension going on here. This is looking at a nice bit. I don't want to lose this, obviously. If I go here, I've got a first move. So, or do I want to come in here? But then we'd lose this. So we're just going to go back here for starters. They're going to take this. We're going to jump in here. Wow. Okay. So they see the threat. They didn't like it, and that's understandable. So now their bishop's got to go all the way back. I guess we are just going to castle. Check does nothing. Can jump in here now. Okay, they're looking at this. I kind of like the idea of them taking that. Then we can come in here and command this. So now we're just going to... Or do we just take this straight away? I think that's probably a much better idea. Still defended. Okay. There's a check. Okay, we come in here. They can't defend this. Do they jump over here? If so, we just go here. That's a good move. Half tempted to do this, and if they take, what do you reckon? If I do this, they take, we jump in here, then what? Yeah, it just looks better, doesn't it? Maybe drop this back. You take, I take. Computer will probably hate me for this, just because if they take and I take back, they're up material, and this still isn't completely and utterly doing my... In fact, if I was them, they could probably just do that. Yeah, there we go. Right, so they do that. I can't do anything about this. So what about if we do that? Right, okay. So we kind of have to take back. That is still on, actually. This is acting as a bishop, this pawn. So if we go here, they need to take... They'll probably take the rook now, thinking they're safe. No, they don't want to take it. So we're going to jump in here like this. They're still really worried about this. And that's fair enough. But yeah, they've got enough. They've got enough. We come in here now. They might just do a runner. I guess if we take that, they jump over here. Maybe we can come in with this instead. So we do that. It's equal material. I guess for them, they could probably do this, double up on this pawn. I could push forward. So maybe just get this forward, defend this pawn. We've lost the edge. We were silly doing that with the rook. But those two pawns on the G and EH files look pretty good to me. So they're currently pinned. If I go forward, do that, they take. What do I want to get? How do I get this? I think we do that. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. They still can't attack me because we just take. Also, we've got ideas of this and getting this involved. We've got a check. Wowzers. Okay, so we're coming in. I reckon they... No, they can't do that. They lose the queen. They can't move this out of the way because it's pinned. Interesting last game. Do they run now? But then they still get this. So if we do that, for example... Hang on. So let's figure this out. So if we take this, we're looking at this and this. They don't take with the queen. They move out the way somewhere. Say they go back, we take this. Or do they jump here? If we take, they take. But then we take this. So they do that, which is interesting. So I guess, in fact, we just take, don't we? We just take. There we go. And we can just come in here if needs be. And, I mean, this is just too strong. It's like way too strong. In fact, rook can't come off this line. So they take, we take back, and then this is just good to go home. That is just winning. Yeah, some interesting ideas there, but I've had a lot of games lately, by the way, guys. A lot of games. Some have been good, some have been bad, but we've had a lot of games. And I just feel I'm kind of like currently... wow. Yeah, I'm currently pretty comfortable where I am in terms of like the sort of the 1600 mark. Doing a bit better than we were before. I mean, look, their king is now just acting as a barricade to stop me promoting. They can come around here, threaten this. If they take that, we just kind of, right? They push on, we just, okay. Now we do this, they take, and we're just winning these pawns, and we'll get one of these home instead. So yeah, that's done. But so yeah, no, I mean, I think a few weeks ago I was kind of just around the late 1500s, like early 1600s. Now I'm sort of around the sort of 1640s, and yeah, I can't complain really. Again, if they take this, we just promote. Yeah, we're just coming in for these two. But I'm feeling sharp. I am feeling sharp. And it's nice to end this session on a victory. So I'm going to take that as a happy Friday. And let's have a quick look at that. I mean, giving up my rook was definitely bad. But yeah, I kind of had a silly reason for it. Just thinking, okay, if they take that, I can take back and then I can continue my attack. We had two blunders there, two blunders and 75%. My opponent has 62%. So got the e4. Computer always, as I say time and time again, it hates that. It hates it with a passion. But we still do it. Because it works. Right? Again, I mentioned this during the game. It likes me out here, but I don't like this coming in because it just, I don't know, but for some reason it works. I need to look into that a bit more. And then we get this out as well. we did that so we had a space to go back to with our bishop, and then we come out here, and then we're thinking, right, okay, they've now not protecting this square again, so basically they had to kind of move, and then we come in here, drop back, and then I was thinking, okay, interesting. Oh, I should have done that straight away. I should have done it straight away. Why did I do this? Because I wanted to castle. Just going to take. Then we did it. And we're like, fine. If they want to take that, we'll take first with check. And then we can get this out of the way. And then drop back. Ooh. So if we go in here, they take. We go in here. Looking at that with the queen all coming in here. Ooh, nasty. So look, so for example, what did we do? So say we didn't do that. Say we just came in here. And say they took. That's a big mistake because we'd come in here straight away. And then from here, look, they're just in a lot of trouble. I don't know what they do. Look, we're just winning. The eval bar's got us winning clearly. So I think, say they just did something like, I don't know, just like that. Oh, no, I lie. Say they did that. And we do this, threatening their queen. Have to say, I don't know, I guess they have to take, don't they? If they don't take, it's that. So, yeah. So we take back. Then we jump out the way. And then we looked at it. So now that's why the computer wanted that first, because the king can just go there. And now we come. No, we don't come in. Now we take. Give him a check. And now we just gives us a way to get in. And that was a lovely move. That was a nice move. It was cool that they found that. I mean, it's not that hard to find, but they did what they had to do. And that is just a blunder. Just move out the way. Would have been annoying though, but because they would have come around here, taken this, we take. But then I guess this is still on, but then this isn't defended, so okay. And then they do that. So that is just poor. Yeah. And so look, even though we've just lost our rook, I wasn't too concerned. They're +1 up at the moment, but look, 0.4 up on the eval bar, so we're doing okay. And I wasn't concerned. Here I'm thinking, okay, look, we get the check in now. Okay, it didn't even want that check. And then we're thinking, right, okay, let's defend this again. This isn't going anywhere anytime soon unless you want to get rid of their rook. So we're taking that. And then we can come in and do this, which I thought was good. It wants us out of the way now, fair enough. And then we get the rook in. That's the right move. And that was the right move. I was also thinking stupid things like that. But then we lose that and we lose a rook as well. They'd lose a rook, but it still looked all right. They have to take, and then it was just... Yeah. Their king was pretty much locked up. So yeah, look, guys, had a few games there. One game was abandoned. The other one was this. The other one was that. But look, we ended with a victory.